In all great stories, there's typically a mentor that helps the protagonist on their way to becoming the hero. But I am no wise mage, so today I'll just take you on a little tour of Hostinger and how to get started. Though if you start considering Hostinger at any point throughout this video, you're also in luck because in the description below we have some sorcery going on where our link to Hostinger's website activates a site-wide discount. So if you're considering making a website, definitely save yourself some change just by clicking the link. You don't even have to enter a code. Alright, so on your dashboard, you'll find your website, your hosting plans, emails if you have it included in your plan, as well as your domains right next to it. Then there's your VPS plan, and lastly your billing, which is one that I'm not going to click on. Then you have the Pro panel, where you can still manage your website's emails and VPS, but also if you have clients, you can handle their websites, resources, domains, and you can keep tabs on how well they're doing in terms of performance and security. Plus, you can whip up a personalized shopping cart for them through partner benefits and kick off fresh projects without any hiccups. If you need any help traversing and understanding Pro panel, then you also have an option to learn about it with how to use the Pro panel right here. And speaking of help, from your dashboard, you can access a whole plethora of it in the top right by clicking on the question mark up here, where you can select one of these options and have a personal assistant through Hostinger's 24/7 chat support and find the knowledge base at the top of the page to watch all kinds of tutorials made by the Hostinger team. Alright, so now let's talk about how we can make that website. So to do that, you gotta go to your websites and then click on Create or Migrate a Website. We go ahead and start, and from here we can just pick Create a New Website since we don't have one. On the next page, we can pick our platform of choice. The only thing here is that for WordPress, you do need a paid domain, and we're not doing that right now, so we're gonna go with the AI Builder. I will, however, go over that in a future video, so subscribe if you haven't to see when it comes out. And as promised, you have the option of using a free temporary domain. So, then you click on that sucker and you wait for it to load. When it's finished, then you can let Al the AI build your site, or you can use a pre-made template and customize it yourself. The AI isn't actually called Al, I just gave it that name in case technology ever turns. It's good to have friends in the AI apocalypse. But I digress. So before you can actually start building your website, you need to name it and give it a website type and describe it a little bit. So what we're going to do is call it, I don't know, Zinger, make it a blog. The only important thing that you need to know from here is that you can describe it in 700 characters, and then it will be whatever you describe it, and you're going to just see an example of that in a second. And here is the website. It's all about airplanes, cars, and cinematography, just without a lot of the planes and cars, but I will show you how to customize the website to your liking in a future video, so stick around for that. On the left-hand side, you can find all the tools that you need to customize your website, whether it's adding text or media, different pages to your site, and changing the font and color of the text. In case you aren't able to find what you need, you can also search for it down here in the search bar to see if they have it. And the last thing I wanted to talk about are the different platforms you can customize and view your site on. So at the top, you have the ability to work on the desktop and mobile version to suit each platform, and when you've done that, you can go even further to the right to get a preview of what it looks like to people visiting your site on either a phone or desktop. So it's very accessible and transparent, which I find very helpful. As for now though, I think that just about wraps it up for today's video. Like I said, I will get into more detail in a future upload, but I just wanted to cover the basics for today. But if you have any more questions, don't hesitate to ask down below. Also, don't forget to check out that link down below to have access to a site-wide discount on Hostinger that is exclusively located in the description. So if you're looking to buy a plan, I'd recommend doing it through our link to save you some cash. If you did enjoy the video, then consider hitting that like button to help it get to other people who are also looking to make a site, especially for Hostinger. And also subscribe to not miss any of those future videos. That being said, I appreciate y'all tuning in, and until next time, take care.